Hello, this is Jill at Scrapbook House, and today I'd like to share with you a technique that I've come across just a few days ago, but it's just totally fabulous. So here we go. The first thing I did was to protect my work area with just a plain piece of photocopy paper. Then I have a small panel that's cut out of metallic or mirror cardstock. Now the motion here that you're going to be doing is using the edge of your ink pad, that's archival ink, because you want to get more of that dark ink on top and on the bottom. And it's a very gentle motion down, and I flip it over so I could get here again more of that darkness of the ink on top and on the bottom. Archival ink is known to dry instantly on mirror or metallic cardstock, but I'd like to use the heat gun to make sure it is totally dry before I start the stamping process. And I stamped a couple of times here again with archival ink. I just wanted to get a darker image, and this is a brand new stamp, so I wanted to make sure that the image was nice and crisp. And here again, after stamping, I give it just a little bit of heat to make sure that everything is set into place, because I'm going to be putting some more ink on top of this layer. Here again, we're going to be doing the very same technique, but this time with a Versamark ink pad. And I usually have an older ink pad that I keep for this kind of technique because I don't want to dirty up my brand new ones. Now that my panel is covered with Versamark ink pad, I could just put the clear embossing powder on top and make sure you cover just about everything. Shake off the excess powder and then put your hot heat gun to it. The panel will curl up quite a bit, but when it cools down, it will flatten out, and then as you attach it to your other panels, it will totally flatten out, so don't worry about that. Now it's time to prepare to do the stamping on our front panel, and I'm trying out this new stamping pad by Sizzix to see how it compares with the stamping platform. Once I figured out how much room I have at the bottom of my panel to stamp my sentiment, I've decided to use the latest Penny Black Treasured Sentiment stamp set. Really unusual sentiments on here, and we're going to be using So Proud of You. Once I've treated my panel with the anti-static powder pouch, I'm able to stamp, and the embossing powder will only stick to the ink that I actually have on the panel. Having said that, I see that I have a few stray bits of powder, so I'm using a brush to brush them off before I put the heat gun to the sentiment. Now all I have to do is to put the panels together, so I'll put some music on for you while you watch the process. Now I'm just adding a few gems to finish off the card. And in case you wondered, yes, the stamping pad by Sizzix is a great addition to your toolbox. It does give you nice, crisp stamping. Thank you for visiting with us today, and I sure hope you enjoy our project this week.